Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Coach G TV. Tonight we're going to be watching the first round, the first pick of the NBA draft. Victor Wembanyama going up against my Hornets. You know what? Hey, after I say this, yeah, we're going to change our shirts. But we're going up against our Hornets. One good thing about the Hornets tonight is we have Lamelo Ball back. I'm pretty sure he's going to have to get back into shooting and playing mode. Of course, he's been out a very long time. But you know, if we look at the records of both of these teams are very close. Let's take a look right now before we get into stuff. Before this game starts, as you can see right here, it's only given matchup predictors only giving the Charlotte Hornets 42% chance to win this, of course, and the Spurs 57. But if you look at the top there, the Spurs are 6-30, and the Hornets are 8-27. So the Hornets have a chance. The Hornets definitely have a chance. And then you look at that and say, well, how in the heck do they have a chance when they're playing against Victor Wembanyama? Who's going to guard him? Nobody. But, you know, maybe, you know, since he likes to shoot outside, we can have somebody out there like Nick Richards contesting the outside shot. But he may not be the only guy we have to worry about. That was it Sochan guy that gave Carolina such fits 2 years ago? I don't know why I don't like that guy, but anyway, Victor Wembanyama may not be the only guy we have to worry about. All right, but the Hornets do have one more of their guns on the floor, and even though Lamelo may not be in shooting form right now, it's still good to have him back. That'll be an extra guy we can at least have on the floor. What you think? The only thing we can hope is that he don't go out there and re-injure himself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a possibility. It happened last year, so let's just hope that things go okay. And for those people going to join me tonight, thank you for joining me. I'm telling you guys, this should be a good one. I appreciate that's going to roll up and hang out tonight.
Spurs twice. One of the reasons why the Spurs had a number of lottery balls available to get Victor Wembanyama. They sure are thrilled to have the French sensation. This is going to be our first look at Wembanyama. No doubt about who the first pick in the draft of last year's draft was going to be. This guy right here. They're taking it easy with Wembanyama. Only 28 minutes a night. But boy, is he playing well. There's 19 points, 10 boards, leads the league in blocks. He is dominant on both ends of the floor. They're easing into how to play every single night and control the game. He loves the game. He has a good attitude. He's fun to play with, and I'm looking forward to watching him play tonight. He is every bit of 7'4". Let's do it. We got the Hornets. We got the Spurs. When we come back, the first meeting between the top two teams in the 2023 draft. It's number 1 versus number 2.
Chipotle's carne asada is back. It's our most tender cuts of steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finished with fresh lime and hand-chopped cilantro. Carne asada. This is our best steak ever.
Shoot. Okay, I'll shoot.
What's happening?
But I don't see any hoop.
No, I said that because of, I'm sorry, shoot.
Where's the hoop?
They don't have one.
Stop saying this.
I didn't know.
They're going to want the jingle for this.
Okay. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Don't worry. State Farm makes it easy to file a claim on the app for a new car or even that old Pacer.
Someone call for an old Pacer?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Behold my jackrabbit.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 again. Here we go, here we go. All right, we are actually going to be witnessing the number 1 pick going up against the number 2 pick. Victor Wembanyama going up against Brandon Miller for the Hornets. Kind of, you know, it's kind of easy to forget about Brandon Miller if you're not a Brandon Miller fan or a Hornet fan, because everybody's showing so much love to Wembanyama. But Brandon Miller, you know, they talked about being the best fit for Charlotte in that pick because we could have got Scoot Henderson. I admit I was a Scoot Henderson guy, you know, but Brandon Miller has been the best fit. He has helped the Hornets out immensely, even though our record doesn't really show it. The guy is a baller, definitely. So we're definitely interested in seeing what's gonna happen tonight. Like I've said before, you may be looking at this and saying, "Hey, the Hornets are terrible, and there's no way they're gonna beat San Antonio," but that's probably because you don't know San Antonio's record. Yeah, with Wembanyama, the San Antonio Spurs have only won 6 games. I know it's all about matchups too. I know it's all about matchups, but I mean, fact still remains they've won 6. Charlotte's won 7. That's only 2 more. You might as well have the same record, but I think it's going to be a good game. So for those people who stop by and hang out, I appreciate it. I do this because I like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I like doing it, and if I was not doing this right now, I'd be sitting in front of the television, actually talking to the television. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody who is a Hornets fan, I know you're probably hiding with a bag over your head. I'm not. Or if you are a Spurs fan and you can't watch the game and all you can do is hear me and in the background noise of the game or the audio, then cool. That's what I'm here for. Try to give you a little play-by-play, just a little play-by-play, and a spot for you to tune in on and put your comments in the comment section for those people who can do so. You know, let's hope that this comment section has a little bit of input in there. It's not empty at the end of the game. We're getting ready to get started here in just a few minutes.
Texas. Hornets, Spurs on a Friday night. Before we tip it off, let's send it over to Ashley Shulman.
Guys, alert the media. That would be us, but alert everyone else because we have got good news on the injury front.
Let's see. One more thing I have to do is put the there we go. Let's put this up there. Make sure it's correct.
He has been ramping up, getting ready to play the last couple weeks. A lot of 2-on-2, 3-on-3, but now he's ready for 5-on-5. This is tonight's Snowball Health injury report. Well, we'll be back in the starting lineup. Some are saying there won't be technically minute restrictions, but it's going to be more of watching his duration of time on the floor, how long he's out there for different spurts of the game. Having him back, though, Coach Clifford says changes everything. It's night and day. Says you can't lose your best.
All right, there we go. There we go. There's one more thing I wanted to do. One more thing I want to do. I guess it'll come to fruition here in a second. All right, let's hope that we get the graphic going there. I think it possibly will. As soon as the jump ball starts.
He walked right past me and I was like,
All right, here we go. San Antonio gets the ball first, and Carolina. We could say Carolina. The Hornets steal it, promptly steal it, and a foul's going to be called. And now the Hornets get a chance to get on the boards first.
They're 24th out of 30 teams protecting the ball. They average 15 turnovers per game.
Terry gets down to Miles Bridges and back to Lamelo Ball wearing his orange shoes today. Terry Rozier gets into the paint. Jumper is good for Terry.
Terry's got to be one of the happiest guys to have his running mate back. It takes him off of the ball, and then he gets shots like that because off the ball he can set.
All right, down on the other end, San Antonio swinging the ball. They throw it across, skip pass, wide open three. Is that Shan Penning? And then Brandon Miller goes and foul. Now that's one thing Brandon Miller, I'm telling you, he's got to learn. He's done it several times. Like he tried to close out, but still, you can't touch him. You can't come close. You can't undercut him. You can't. They can't land on your foot. And like they said, that's why they made that rule. You know, to stop guys from undercutting guys who are in the air. And Brandon Miller slowed down, but he still it's a new rule. It's a rule, so we're gonna have to learn how to overcome that. No, you can't touch the guy shooting a 3-point shot. You just can't. Got to give him a space to land too.
Spurs 34. The Spurs make one more a game than the Hornets. Who can win the lines? Can get their another 14 wins between the Hornets and the Spurs. San Antonio is coming off a win a couple days ago.
We see it doing Champagne closes out from a distance with a foot at an angle underneath the shooter. It's going to be a flagrant foul penalty one to Champagne.
What?
It's going to be 3 shots, and we're going to resume play with the ball side.
No, it was a flagrant foul. Was just something you did purposely, right? Purposely? Come on, bro.
For San Antonio.
He closes out. I mean, I guess you got to call it because he twisted his ankle, but.
Sits down, grabs the ankle, says, "Man, I got to get healthy because I got to shoot these
All right,
three."
Shan Penning, I think is his name.
He's a great free throw shooter. 21 out of 25.
Played a little bit in that in the summer league. Played a lot in the summer league. Had a really good summer league. Shan Penning. Maybe he'll miss one of these. Nope. Hit that one. Get some dap from his teammates. Sohan, I think is his name. Boy, this short's kind of high right there. That's really high right there, bro. Like, that's biker short high. Graham, what's up? That's our boy. He had San Antonio. I wonder how much he got paid to go to play at San Antonio, because he got the bag when he went to the Pelicans. Devontae Graham. All right, San Antonio, Champagne with the ball, gets it back up top. They go to Victor Wembanyama, being guarded by Nick Richards. He shoots over Nick Richards. Oh, and gets the benefit of the doubt. Nick is 7 foot tall himself. He just needs to get his hands up.
As a 20-year-old.
Get them hands up in the lane.
Creaks contact and gets a call.
Guess I am gonna have to stop. You guys gotta look at my beautiful face a lot more today.
The ball gets back in the palm of his hand. A little more than he would like, but it ends up off the fingertips. And it's got a good look.
And the reason for that is so I can keep the score across the top.
They had a hard time shooting from that Wembanyama. That just rolls off the fingers. And that ties down the...
All right, Lamelo gets it over to Terry in the left-hand side. He skip passes it, almost throws it out of bounds, causing Lamelo to almost get hurt again. Now he gets his steps back from behind the three, misses it. Wembanyama with the rebound, and he's dribbling up the court. Stops. Gets the pass to the left. Good fake step through. Skip pass. They swing it one more time to Champagnie for three. Can't get it. Nick Richards says, get out of here, skinny Wembanyama. I got the rebound. They get it to Lamelo Ball. Lamelo Ball kicks it. 3-point shot from the rookie, Brandon Miller. And Brandon Miller can't hit the 3-point shot. Nick Richards tried to get that rebound. It goes out off Nick Richards. Two people in the chat. What's going on? Appreciate you being here. Vassell. Vassell tried to drive that ball, and Nick Richards says, not this time. 10 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first quarter. San Antonio leading 5-2. San Antonio gets the ball into Victor Wembanyama. He's beyond the 3-point line, being guarded by Nick Richards. He shoots the three, misses. Rebound, Miles Bridges. Lamelo Ball passes it up the court to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller backing this guy down, shoots over him. Almost a wedgie. Wembanyama with the rebound. They're going to get it into Wembanyama. He's on that box, being guarded by Nick Richards. Faces him, shoots over him. No good. Rebound, Terry Rozier. He gets it over to Melo. Melo takes his first shot. It's a long one, and it's off the mark. Nobody's hitting. Wembanyama with the rebound. Gets it up the court. Wembanyama they tried to get to Wembanyama. It was blocked away by Terry. And Lamelo Ball misses the layup, the bunny shot. And the Hornets just can't get it. And they don't get it. And frustration call on Lamelo Ball. Fouls at this end of the court. He nor the second pick in the draft could get that score.
Trey Jones right there, just he had enough more to get over the top of the rim.
Man.
And he couldn't tip it in, and they get a foul.
So the Hornets can't put the ball in the basket.
So the Spurs actually still haven't hit a shot from the field. All 5 of their points going to the free throw line.
Spurs either trying to get it to Victor. They instead have to swing it to the top. Number 24 with the ball. He pulls up a three, hard shot. Doesn't go in. If the Hornets can just calm down and run a solid play, we should be able to score right here. They get it to Melo. Melo drives. One Miles to set a screen. Miles. Ball to Miles. Miles turns to shoot. He can't hit it. Ugly shot. Bounces over the backboard. And the Spurs bring it down. Skip pass. They get it into Victor Wembanyama. It is stripped. Lamelo Ball with the now on the left side. He throws it an alley-oop to Miles Bridges, which is too high. And Sochan with the ball gets it to Victor. He tries to slam it all over Nick Richards, but he misses it. And this game is wild and sloppy. That ball's going to go to the Hornets. Hornets need to run a solid play. Shoot, get it down to Vic. Get it down to Nick. Victor will foul him. Lamelo shoots another three, misses that one. And this is when coach should just, I know you want to start him. Look, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say, hey, I'm gonna take you out, let you catch your breath a little bit, and I'm gonna put you back in there. All right, still 2-5, 7 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Finally, a drive to the basket by San Antonio is going to produce a foul and 2 points. That's going to be Vassell, and he is going to the line. Look, that's what I'm saying right there. Just run a simple play, Hornets. Some kind of play. Get us to the basket. And Vassell steps up and hits the free throw. It is now 8-2 Hornets, trailing. Even though my let's see if we can get this updated here. There it is, right there. Trey Jones with a bucket. Let's see if I can get this sped up a little bit. Brandon Miller drives. Draws contact on Vassell. 4-10 is our score.
Recognition by Brandon. Right there, hadn't gotten any.
Been a little bit of a sloppy game right here, or I shouldn't say sloppy. Teams could not. Neither team can score. Yeah, it is sloppy. It is sloppy. But now things seem to be slowing down a little bit. Brandon Miller misses a free throw. Let's go, guys. How come my North Carolina teams don't shoot the free throws well?
The redesigned 2024 Volkswagen Atlas has room for up to 7 and their stuff without sacrificing style.
Brandon Miller on the line, shooting a second of 2, and he hits the second one. 5-10. Carolina's cut it in half. And a steal by Terry Rozier. Gets it back to Melo. Melo says, I'm not hot shooting the 3. I'm going to get it to Terry, and Terry misses the 3. The Hornets cannot score right now. And this is what I mean by making good decisions. Like we're just standing behind the 3-point line shooting 3s. Like, drive in and shoot it off the glass. I mean, something that is a more high percentage shot when we're not hitting the 3s. All right, San Antonio goes back down and scores a layup. It is 5-12. Melo with another 3, finally hits one, and looks back at the San Antonio bench and say, "What? I can't hit that? I've been shooting since I've been hurt." All right, 8-12. 8-12. Hornets trying to stay out of that. Trying to stay out of the proverbial hole, or coming out of the proverbial hole. We have our first timeout. Have our first timeout. Thank you guys for being here. Those who have stopped by, no likes yet, but I'm pretty sure that's going to happen eventually. Yeah, hey, in the chat, let's see who thinks the Hornets can win this game tonight, or are going to win this game tonight. I think they've got it. I think they've got it tonight. So I'm going to put Hornets. Hornets with a thumbs up. All right, I know I'm going to have to redo this as far as, well, anyway, we'll get it done. You guys don't need to know. All right, box scores. For the Hornets, Brandon Miller with 1 point. Nick Richards has 2. Lamelo Ball has a 3-point shot to lead all scorers for the Hornets. Terry Rozier with a 2. San Antonio. Champagne has a 3 points. Wembanyama has 2. He also has 3 rebounds. Jones has 4, and Vassell has a 3-point shot.
Get your tickets now by visiting Hornets.com or by calling 704-HORNETS. The Hornets are going to make a change as well. So Wembanyama's out for San Antonio. Lamelo Ball is out for the Hornets. The veteran Ishmael Larry Smith checks into the ball game. Ish is playing against one of those rare teams that he has not played for.
All right, Vassell scores for the San Antonio Spurs, keeping him in the lead. Miles Bridges with the ball, hadn't Hadn't broke the seal yet. Drives off the glass too hard. Nick Richards with the rebound. Turns into the middle of the lane for some reason. And still is able to score though. Hornets keeping it close. It's a 4-point lead by San Antonio. Jones with the ball. Gets it to Kelvin Johnson. Now, Kelvin Johnson has had a decent game against the Hornets before.
The Commonwealth of Virginia. He's from Chesterfield, though. Okay. You've been to Chesterfield? I have not, and I'm from Virginia. They tell me it's about halfway between Richmond and Petersburg.
Ronham step comes in. He looks like he's a high energy guy.
Malachi Branham comes in.
Drives, shoots, ball comes off the rim. Nick Richards with the rebound. Outlet to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller between the legs goes to the right side, still dribbling. Finds Nick Richards under the basket, throws it too high. He was wide open. That's how the night is going so far. Yeah, he had somebody in front of him, but still you got to make that pass. Still got to make that pass. Too high, hits the rim. Nick Richards can't handle it. It goes to the Spurs. They get it on the left side. Brandon Miller guarding his guy. They swing it. Branham for three. Told you he was high energy guy. And the San Antonio Spurs go up by 7. Ish Smith finds Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges on the baseline. Fadeaway jumper is blocked by Sohan. And a 3-point shot by Vassell. And the Hornets are reeling. Hey, what do you expect, guys? I'm still going to go for the Hornets to win, but listen, if you want to get a win, just play the Hornets. 6 wins, and they blitzing us. Nick Richards goes to the basket. A foul is going to be called. It's going to be called on Vassell. Vassell's like, hey, you got to look at that, coach. Come on, coach. They're like, no, ain't no need to look at that. No need to look at that. It's too early in the game. We got a 10-point lead.
The whole team over there, they gave him plenty of time to look at that. That's another reason the thing you get to be in the Hall of Fame.
I guess maybe the only reason to look at it is, just in case Vassell gets into foul trouble. But Nick Richards hits the free throw. Greg Popovich on the sideline for San Antonio. Been there a long time, ladies and gentlemen.
3-time coach of the year. He's got more wins than 6 franchises.
11-20. Actually 12. And Nick Richards hit both of his free throws. 12-20. The Hornets trailing by 8. San Antonio playing at home. San Antonio. This is Branham with the ball, if I'm not mistaken. Easy play. The San Antonio Spurs can't score, but a foul is going to be called.
Who's just checked in.
That's going to be called on Thor going over the back.
Another change for the Hornets. Nathan Mensah will come in.
And possibly almost all new 5 for the Hornets, except for Terry Rozier. So you know what kind of offense they're going to be running, and I'm pretty sure San Antonio knows also. It's going to be pass the ball around, get it to Terry Rozier, ISO. Miles Bridges. Is he? And Miles Bridges still in the game. Hadn't heard anything offensively from him yet. And that's one thing the Hornets franchise wanted. They did everything they could do to get Miles Bridges back, and Miles is doing okay, but it really hasn't changed the Hornets franchise. It really hasn't. Like, if he wasn't here, will we miss him? Terry Rozier with the ball. I told you it was going to be ISO, and Terry kicks it. Thor turns down the 3-point play. He drives in, misses, gets his rebound, kicks it back out. 4 seconds to shoot. And the Hornets turn it over. Ladies and gentlemen, it may be that kind of night. It just may be that kind of night for the Hornets. 12 points, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. It is 12-21. Coach, I get you, bro. I know. What can you do? Running with the ball, picks up his dribble, gets it to Sohan. Sohan goes to the basket, tries to slam it, misses it, but I think it's going to be Johnson.
It's Dominic Barlow who will go to the free throw line.
Okay, Barlow gets the rebound, and he's going to the free throw line. And the Hornets just look like they're being manhandled out there. At this point, 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Hornets only scored 12 points. San Antonio, again, San Antonio with 6 wins. But hey, the matchup predictor did say San Antonio 56%.
You're running mate.
Medium big time day. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Scott Burrell. Maybe the second best fastball in Hornets history.
Okay, I agree with that. Yeah. Shot the ball well from 3 when they moved the line in.
Rebound by Miles Bridges. Both free throws miss. Lamelo ball back on the floor. Gets it to Miles. Miles gives it right back to him. He gets it to JT Thor. JT Thor misses two layups. Hornets get the ball back, and Melo on the floor. A turnover by the Hornets. Or should I say another turnover by the Hornets? And Collins says it. He wraps it up. I mean, he puts it in a nutshell. Sloppy play by the Hornets. San Antonio was doing the same thing at the beginning of the quarter, but they have settled down. Even without Wembanyama in there, they have extended their lead on the Hornets. I don't know what to say. Don't know what the Hornets are going to be able to do. A lot of times the Hornets start off bad, they remain bad. So I'm still going for the Hornets, as you can see in the chat. I'm the only one in the chat so far. I'm still going the Hornets with the thumbs up. But if we don't wake up here in the second quarter, it's gonna be kind of bad. It's gonna be kind of bad. All right. So we have a timeout on the court. Live game tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, at 12 o'clock. It's going to be an early start. North Carolina takes on Syracuse. You're going to be at the Dean Smith Center. Join me for that early tomorrow morning.
Welcome back, everyone. Right part of your screen right there. That is the Tower of Americas. Back in 1968.
Yeah, the North Carolina Tar Heels are, at this point, they are 4-0 in the conference, trying to extend that lead. I mean, yeah, that we will say lead because they are first in the conference right now.
The Space Needle up in Seattle was built for a World's Fair. The St. Louis Arch was built for their World's Fair. San Antonio built the Tower of America.
All right, we're back here. Wembanyama still on the bench. Got his warm up on. 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Hey, no need to have him out there if the San Antonio Spurs are going to make it this easy. Brunham with the jumper, misses. Miles Bridges with the rebound, goes to the basket. And that ball is just out of bounds. Once again, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, it is 12-21. San Antonio. Hornets get the ball into Lamelo, and Lamelo shoots a three, misses it. Looks at the San Antonio crowd. I don't know why. Yo, let's play some defense. No, ref. Can we look at that? I wasn't sure if Mensah blocked that or not.
Late on the closeout, bottoms it, says, yeah, I'm back.
All right, so it's 2 more points for San Antonio. Ish Smith brings it down, gets it to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball goes to, throws wow, the alley-oops are just not there for Melo. It looks like he's shooting the ball better than he's passing the ball. That's 2 alley-oops that just didn't look good. But of course, he's got to get his feet back up. What's up, Zans? Melo Ball cuts, gets the ball, still has it. Step back and steps out of bounds. Steps out of bounds before the pass. Zans beats. Let's go Hornets. Yes, sir. Hey, that's what my Hornets with the thumbs up in the chats for right there. I'm still going for them no matter what. 15-23 is the score. 1 minute 48 seconds left. They kick it out. Braun turns it down, goes to the basket, off the glass, and it goes in for him. San Antonio just finding a way to continue to score. It's a 10-point lead. LaMelo Ball finds Miles Bridges. He kicks it to Ish. Ish never takes the three. Misses the three. Rebound San Antonio. It is stolen by LaMelo Ball. That's why he's out there, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he brings to the Hornets, like just smart basketball, watching the eyes of the other team, passing the ball up the court. He's been doing that since he's come into the league, but that's why everybody else doesn't do it. I have no idea. All right, LaMelo Ball on the line. The crowd's giving him the business. And he hits the first free throw.
Some things you guess at, other things you just know.
The Hornets have amassed 16 points right now in the first quarter. You know, my key number of points, you know, to win NBA games, and Melo misses the second, is 30. You hit 30 points a quarter, you can win an NBA game. Wide open shot, turns down the three, they kick it out. San Antonio doesn't want to shoot the three, and that's why crashing the boards, but Barlow is going to be called for a foul over the back right there. 1 minute, 6 seconds. 1 minute, 6 seconds on the clock. 16-25, San Antonio. And they take a stroll back down to the other end. The Hornets are in the bonus. Both teams are in the bonus. Miles Bridges on the line, if I'm not mistaken, looking for his first points of the night. He hits the first one. Hey, score how you can. Whatever way you can score, get that score.
They got about 15 of them, so that will be very important to see who can continue to get to the line.
Miles Bridges hits both. Hornets 18, San Antonio 25. Ish Smith guarding the ball. They get it to the top. Kelvin Johnson straight line drive, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Mensah. Wow. He went right at him though. What are you talking about, Ref?
Out of control.
How was that?
Trying to hand that ball off.
There is no way that's a blocking foul. That's good job, Mensah. That's terrible right there, bro. You got somebody get in his ear. You got to give us a makeup call for that. That was just shoulder right in the chest. And Johnson steps through. That ball, hit every part of the rim before it went in. But the good thing for San Antonio is it went in 18-26. Here's the score. Johnson on the line for San Antonio with 53.1 seconds on the clock. And he hits both. The Hornets get it in. Full court man-to-man. Lamelo on the left side. I didn't like that little hop he did. I thought he would maybe hurt Lamelo. Floater is no good, but he's fouled on the way up. And that's going to send Lamelo to the ball, to the basket. Excuse me, to the rim, to the line, because the Hornets are in. Yeah, I don't know. You must have called that early. Yeah, Lamelo doesn't get whistles, so. And they're like, hey, look at that. We didn't touch him. Lamelo steps up and calm as a cucumber from the line. It's the crowd giving him the business. I'm telling you, they are on Lamelo every time he steps up to the line or anything. Lamelo hits both. 41.9 seconds on the clock. San Antonio lets it roll a little bit before they pick it up. I think this is Brunham. Screen set at the top. He turns it down. Gives it to the big man. And yes, Thor, there ain't no need to even look at that. You ran right into him, son. You met him as he's in the air to block the shot. They're going to call the foul.
So Barlow to the line where he doesn't have much pressure. He missed two earlier.
Barlow on the line again. 20-27. 35.5 seconds on the clock. San Antonio has a chance to score 30. The Hornets will not get 30 in this first quarter. Barlow with a bango off the rim. And there's my boy, Leaky Black, coming into the game. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Leaky Black, he played for the UNC Tar Heels for every bit of 6 years. I think one was a red shirt. He got hurt. Barlow hits one. Miles Bridges takes it out. Gets it into LaMelo Ball. 33 seconds on the clock. 20-28. LaMelo Ball still has the ball. Hasn't decided to pass the ball with 12 seconds on the clock. I hate this ISO crap, man. Step through. Wow, what a move by LaMelo Ball. Ends up finishing with a left hand Euro step. 22-28, 10 seconds on the clock. San Antonio will take the last shot. This is Johnson, long three, off the mark, rebound. San Antonio, but the clock runs out, and there is your score. Neither team able to reach 30 points, so I guess that means the Hornets still got a shot, huh? That was pretty nice right there, Melo. Pretty nice right there. Just stay healthy. Just stay healthy. All right, so we got a timeout on the court. With that, let's look at the team stats right now. Team stats. Our Hornets only shooting 26% from the field, while the San Antonio Spurs are shooting 40%. Good Lord. 3-point shooting, 2 of 7 for the Hornets, 2 of 5 for San Antonio. Free throws. Hornets shooting 80%. They need to put at least 5% more onto that. Let's go. Hit your free throws. San Antonio 10 of 14 for 71. Hornets out rebounding the San Antonio Spurs by 4, 14-10. There's your assists. Let's see. Both teams only 4 assists. That means both teams are in that daggone ISO. I mean, sometimes it's good, you know, when you're holding the ball or whatever, taking the last shot. But I like more movement. And I can't believe it's a Popovich team that's holding the ball instead of sharing it and moving. And I know it's a different San Antonio Spurs team, but no, I wouldn't think he would change his philosophy. I mean, to me, it looks like a lot of ISO. Turnovers, both teams have 5. Largest lead by San Antonio has been 10.
We've got exciting news happening to the Spectrum Center home base. Is getting a little facelift along with this new ownership they're planning to do. Lots of changes to the Spectrum Center starting this summer. Some of those changes include new spaces for fans to hang out, new fan experiences, an additional 2,500 lower level seats, a completely renovated concourse area, transformation of the Carlton Suites, also brand new concession stand with grab and go options. So very things in this arena are coming your way. It's just going to make a better experience.
So they're going to get the Spectrum Center is going to get a little bit of a facelift, if you will.
And now part of the team that you are, it's going to be exciting. See what they do.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. This is going to be real exciting. A different game experience for all levels of fans.
Polak Jojo, what's up? Salute Mint. Salute, what's going on?
Tons of events, obviously, at Spectrum Center, not just basketball. So everybody,
Wait, TJ, what's going on? I don't know. He just, no, there he is. He's back there. I guess they were just giving him a break or whatever because San Antonio had such a big lead. Yeah, because they took him out there. He didn't get hurt or anything. They just took him out, and he just didn't go back in first quarter.
somebody with this type of athletic ability and how tall he is.
All right, Lamelo Ball with the ball. Gets it to Thor. Straight line drop. Nick Richards with the rebound. He is blocked by Wembanyama. Look, just go up strong, baby. You ain't going to be able to lay it up. You're going to have to dunk that. Skip pass. San Antonio with the ball. They get it to Wembanyama being guarded by Nick Richards. Wembanyama. Oh, ref, come on. If you're going to call it, call it.
Foul call.
Wembanyama called.
Richards got him on the
It's going to be actually Nick Richards called for a foul. Go right back up, Nick Richards. You're too strong, baby. Just go right back up. That layup crap ain't going to work, though. You're going to have to slam that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a... Well, you got to give... They're going to give it to him anyway.
He's played in 33 games now. 33 of the 37 for San Antonio. He shoots 79% at the free throw line.
Lamelo has been wasted in NOLA.
Probably similar to a normal human being trying to shoot a grapefruit. Grab a grapefruit, try and shoot it.
Yeah.
See how accurate you can be with that.
He's going to be a handful when he gets some strength.
Handful.
Yeah, Wembanyama at the line right now. Hits both of his free throws. Hey, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, people, actually, the Hornets have a better record than San Antonio. The Hornets are 2 games better than San Antonio. Thor for 3. And the Hornets move closer. What's up, Michael Smitty? Yeah. Okay. Wasted? Listen, I still think he's getting something out of being there. Brandon Miller, is fouled on the play. Tried to slam that down. Came down on his hip. Come on, young man. I hope he shakes that off. Okay, I agree with you, Zane, if you're talking more about wins. You're talking more about record. Okay, I got you there. But listen, he got there. He's getting a bunch of playing time as a starter. I can see his game. His game has matured. Some parts of it I like, as far as what the Hornets are doing with him, but some I don't like. I don't like the fact that they slowed him down a little. They slowed him down because I figured, hey, that's the one thing the Hornets was missing: fast breaks. But then if you don't have a team or a team concept of somebody, look at Sean Elliott in the house, of somebody following you when you run out, then the fast break doesn't work. So that's the only part I don't like that they took away from his game at Charlotte, and that's getting that ball and taking off. Being a I think what's Melo, 6'7", 6'9". He's probably like 6'7", can get his own rebound and start the break.
It would be 2 shots for Brandon Miller,
and he used to do that as a rookie, but and they act like they didn't want that. I'm like, let's bring every bit of a way to score to Charlotte. If him snatching down rebounds and getting up the court, and you got these young guys like Miles Bridges was young back then, running up the court with him, PJ Washington, run it. He's just going to have to learn that if nothing's there, bring it back out and set it up. That's all. All right, so the refs are talking about this because Brandon Miller was fouled.
That could have been really bad.
Foul counted. I mean, he's fouled in the air. So I don't know. I don't think they're gonna kick this kid out because he was going for the ball, but Brandon Miller fell pretty bad. And that's the Hornet. That's the Hornets for you. And not the Hornets for you, but our luck. Brandon Miller, he's been hurt a couple times, but been able to come back. Because he got that young body, those young bones. But we just got Lamelo back today after like 10, 12 games, missed 10, 12 games, and now Brandon Miller could be out. That's definitely going to be a contusion because he came down like basically all his weight on his hip. But that's how you want to fall. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put your wrist back, your hand back there, and break your wrist. That's exactly what happened right here. I think that's what happened to Melo, trying to catch yourself when you get in the air and get bumped.
They've done a good job of clawing back. They were down by 10 at one point.
Let's see what the ref says.
They're now down by 5 with multiple free throws coming and most likely
25-30, 10 minutes to 25 left in the second quarter. The refs haven't stopped looking at it, and everybody in San Antonio Spurs arena, I know that's not what you call it, but they're like, hey, let's go, he didn't mean to hurt him. Like that. Okay, put the shoe on the other foot, literally, and what would you guys be doing? Yeah. Hey, Coach, ready for Syracuse? Yep, I got my...
Unnecessary contact with a player having a potential for injury being high. It's going to be a player foul penalty 1. We're going to shoot 2 free throws, and the ball's going to be side out, free throw line extended.
Yeah, they didn't kick the guy out. They going to shoot the penalties, and it's a flagrant one. Yeah. Michael Smitty, I already got my thumbnail out. It should be already rolled out on the page. Got a little bit more to do to get ready for, but yeah, early start tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Let's see if these Tar Heels can get another win.
Concussion protocol, it would have been a totally different story.
Come on, bro. Like, don't even try to explain it. You still hit him. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you were going for the ball, but hey, just like when Brandon Miller went out to contest the 3, and what's his name? Went out to contest the 3, and my man came down on his foot. It still was a flagrant one. Melo. It's the first one. Well, they do not like Lamelo in San Antonio. Hornets pulls within 3. It is 27-30. 10 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Hornets have been down as many as 10. And it's going to be Hornets ball. Nick Smith Jr. on the court. Nick Richards gets it, and boy, you don't want to try to shoot over Wembanyama at all. Lamelo for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound. Wembanyama gets it to Johnson. If I'm not mistaken, this is that kid's name. Wembanyama dribbles between his legs, loses it, picks it up, misses it, and dunks it in. Y'all gonna have to box out. You gotta box his big, tall, lanky tail out. 32-27. Nick Richards with the ball, gets it to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier into the lane, off the glass, misses it, and just because Wembanyama is there, he just changes people's shot. And Brenham comes down and splashes a 3, and San Antonio extends their lead after the Hornets had got it down to 3. Lamelo leaves that down for, come on, Nick, be strong, baby. Nick misses the dunk. It is deflected, and it goes right back to his hands, and he finally slams it down. Wembanyama for 3. It's good. Let's go, Hornets. Who gonna play some defense or what? Lamelo hanging on to the ball a long time. He shoots a 3, gets it right back. Gotta play some defense though. And Lamelo with a foul.
Take that back. He's got 16 points. The official scorecard on the box score. He goes 2 free throws.
Well, we're thinking Lamelo was going to be a little bit off. He had to get that three-pointer or that shot back, but he seems to be doing pretty well with the shot.
And he's still in the game. I think, nope, Ish is going to come in.
32-38. Now both teams are scoring. Ish Smith. Ish Smith comes in for LaMelo Ball, and they give Wembanyama the 3. He throws a weird pass, but it goes through. They want to get it back down. This is Jones driving, kicks it out. Sohan for 3. It's good. And I guarantee you, San Antonio hasn't shot the ball this well all year. What do you say, Polak JoJo?
7% from behind the arc. Doesn't take a lot, but
Terry Rozier to the basket, throws it up high. It is blocked by Sohan. Wembanyama comes down, gets that pass. They swing it wide open. 3 in the corner. No good. Nick Richards with the rebound. Hands that to Nick Smith Jr. and Terry Rozier walks it up the court with 8 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Hadn't heard anything from Terry either. Here's Miles Bridges. Gets that to Ish. He thought about the baseline and said, nah, let's not do that. Ish Smith, fall-away jumper. It is knocked out by Richard. Wembanyama with it, puts it down. It is ripped out of his hand. Sohan, step through, off the glass, it's good. And the Hornets defense is horrendous right now. Horrendous, ladies and gentlemen.
Hornets had momentum for a little bit. It's all gone now. They trail by 11.
And their biggest lead by San Antonio after the Hornets made a little run. It is getting ugly out there. But you see the score right there, 32-43. And we have another timeout on the court.
Understand the constant motion of your business, and we're here to secure it. With unmatched expertise,
Boy,
dedicated to keep
can San Antonio keep this up?
You're here to build a world that works. Choose Guy Roofing for roofs.
Because I'm telling you right now, this is how the Hornets are going to play. This is it. That you get what you get. The Hornets don't start off slow and then pick things up. We just don't do that. It's not our team. It's not what we do. So unless one individual figures out a way to get hot. This is it. This is it. All they have to do is keep it close. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing though. We got to keep it close. That's the thing. We got to keep it close.
Are you listening?
I know it's you got to play a whole game. It's a whole game. All right, so Lamelo's playing. He's shooting the ball pretty good. We know Terry's a little bit streaky. I don't know what Miles is going to do this game. Nick Smith Jr. hasn't attempted a shot yet. But yeah, and what's his name? Nick Richards. Nick Richards is shook. Nick Richards is shook under the basket. I hadn't seen him in several games, probably not any game this year, hesitate when he gets the ball down low. He's been doing a good job attacking the basket. Now you got Victor there. It's sort of like a hesitation. Look, I wouldn't care if he blocked my shot every time. I'm going at him. He's got the length on you, but dang, Nick, you bigger than that guy. Bully him. I know it's easier said than done. All right, so Brandon Miller is probably not going to be back.
Doubtful. Okay, thank you, Ashley.
It's doubtful.
So, the first meeting between the number 1 and number 2 picks in the 2023 draft.
Hornets with the ball.
Not sure if we're going to see the number 2 pick.
Miles Bridges gets it to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier to Ish Smith. Screen set. Ish Smith goes to his right side, finds Terry off the screen. He skip passes to Nick Smith Jr. to the elbow. He gets it to Miles. A long three. It's off the mark, but Nick Smith Jr. gets the rebound. Get out of that corner, Nick. Nick stops, pops, doesn't go through. Sohan with the rebound. They slow Sohan down. Then Wembanyama with the ball way out beyond the three-point line, being guarded by Nick Richards. He gets it down to Sohan. Nick leaves Wembanyama for some reason. It's I guess because there was a mismatch with Ish Smith on Sohan, and so you leave Wembanyama. Come on, baby, think. So Wembanyama with a dunk because he was wide open. Miles Bridges throws a pass to Nick Richards. Nick Richards gets it to Terry Rozier for 3, and that's good. And Carolina needed that. The Charlotte Hornets needed that shot right there. And they played defense here. Sohan gets it to, I think that's Vassell. That ball's almost thrown in the backcourt, but it's saved by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama is, I tell you what, they sure call fouls for him. Come on, Nick. Like, what are you doing? Y'all got to get on Nick about that. Like, you don't leave Wembanyama. Good Lord. It don't matter who rotates after you double team Sohan. If you get it to Victor, he's gonna slam it. Heck no, you don't rotate and double team on that. All right, I think this is Vassell with the ball. Spin move to the basket, step through, and a foul is going to be called. The Hornets
Is that a Nathan or Terry?
just can't get it together on defense right there. I guess, hey, there's a little bit more movement in San Antonio's game right now.
Is that right from Leonard Hamilton at Florida State, 2 years with the Seminoles? 11th overall pick in 2020.
Vassell with the first free throw.
This was the first lottery pick since '97.
Is Tim Duncan.
6 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Hornets just scoring 35.
I mean, they've been gone for a minute.
Russell hits both. Terry Rozier brings it up the court. 35-47. 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first half. Hornets trail. Terry gets that to. That was to Ish Smith. Ish Smith gave it back to him. Ish Smith takes the baseline. Try to get it down. Is blocked. Mensah can't hit the bunny shot. Quick shot by San Antonio. A three is good. And this team's only won 6 hit three. Is that McDermott? I mean, they only won 6. Nick Smith Jr. for 3. He can't hit it. And the Hornets only getting 1 shot, and they're missing them all. Vassell with the ball. Nick Smith Jr. slows him down for the moment. Fall-away jumper by Vassell. Off the mark. But Barlow gets his hand on it. It's still going to be San Antonio ball. Hornets down by 15 with 5 minutes, 1 second left.
And 130 to 108 against the Pistons.
Yeah. Zans, that's all we got to do is keep it close, but it's our defense is just not there today. McDermott with another 2.
San Antonio's going on a 15-3 run.
It's Smith. Gets it to Nick Smith Jr. It's Smith drives. Layup, no good. Mensah gets his hand on it. And Miles Bridges snatches the rebound and is able to do a reverse layup. And he's fouled on the play.
Keep it alive. And I think they were all expecting Bridges to shoot that ball with his left.
4 minutes, 39 seconds on the clock. Looks like San Antonio will do exactly what I think if you score 30 points in a quarter, every quarter, you got a great chance to win the game. That's 120 points. Play a little defense, you can win. But with 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock, can the Hornets reach 60 points? Backdoor cut to McDermott. Barlow gets it out, and everything is falling for the San Antonio Spurs, and that's McDermott. Came out of college as known as a shooter. I don't think he's missed a shot yet. Ish Smith under the basket finds Mensah. He can't hit another bunny shot. Well, I'm not going to say a bunny shot, but guys, 5 points. 5 feet from the basket. He can't hit it. McDermott, heat check, misses it. Miles Bridges gets it to Nick Smith Jr. They find Terry. Terry steps to the side to shoot a 3. He hits a 3. Just stopping the bleeding just a little bit for the Hornets. and that is a good sign for the Hornets that Terry has seen a couple go through. So with Lamelo Ball taking a long break on the bench, that could help when he comes back. Even if Lamelo doesn't score anymore, I think he has 16 points right now.
This is our best state ever.
And I'm pretty sure he'll score more, but what I'm saying is if he can do everything else he does to help the Hornets and doesn't score anymore, the game could still be it just could be a different outcome of the game. But let's look at the box scores. Good Lord, boy. All right, the Hornets. Miller probably not going to return. His return is doubtful, so he probably will not return. Miles Bridges, 5 points. He does have 6 rebounds. Nick Richards, 8 points, 8 quiet points. He has 7 rebounds. All right, Nick. Well, just keep doing what you're doing. Could end up having a quiet 16 points. Lamelo Ball with 16. 12 minutes on the floor, 16 points and 2 assists. Terry Rozier has 8. And off the bench, Thor has 3 points. For San Antonio, it is Wembanyama doing the leading score. All right, he has 11. and 8 rebounds. Sam Penning has 3 points. Sohan has 5. Jones has 4, and Vassell has 10 points. Off the bench, the bench is what's helping the San Antonio Spurs. Barlow only has 1 point. He does have 4 rebounds. McDermott off the bench, quick 9 points he has. He is now 3 or 4 from behind the arc. Osman 3 points, and Johnson has 2. Brenham has 8 points off the bench. So that is right there is the difference of the game, or in the game. The bench for San Antonio.
Where? Long time ago. Well, it was 82 was in Knoxville, Tennessee.
82 Knoxville, Tennessee.
It was, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's close to you. You could win.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Not doing anything. Hornets trying to mount a comeback here. They're down by 15.
All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I didn't know that comment section was going to be empty tonight, but you guys have filled it up. Appreciate you, Pullock JoJo, Zans Beats. Thank you, Michael Smitty, for stopping by. Thank all of you. I appreciate it. Barlow hands it to Vassell. Vassell to the basket. And it is slammed through by Wembanyama. Hornets take it down the court quickly. And a dunk at the other end by Miles Bridges off the dime by Ish Smith. Another 3. Is that McDermott again? I think so, with another 3. And the Hornets just, right now we can't stop. They cannot stop San Antonio from scoring. Terry Rozier gets it to Ish Smith. Ish Smith drives behind the back, way high off the glass. Mensah had his hands on it, could not handle it. And San Antonio up the court, back to McDermott again. He misses a 3 this time. But Sohan is pushed, and it's going to stay on this end.
He converted to one-handed free throw shooting a year ago because he was atrocious shooting with 2 hands. Oh, yeah.
McGowan's is going to be called for that foul.
Free throw shooter in the NBA today.
2 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. San Antonio has their 60 points. In fact, they have 62. Charlotte, only 43. I do not think they're going to get 60 points by halftime.
He just kept practicing at shoot-arounds. And Coach Cobb said, look, I've seen you've been doing it at practice. You're going to do it in the game.
I don't know. It's his first time back, Zance. It's his first time back, and I guess they, they're trying to watch his minutes. First time back, what he missed, like 12 games. Terry Rozier to the basket. Layup is good, but he's back out there for the last 2 minutes. Brenham with the ball, being guarded by Melo. Now Vassell. They get it to Barlow. Barlow looking to pass it. Drives, spins. Jumper is short. Melo with the rebound. Melo loses it. Gets it to Terry. And then everybody stands and watches. Screen set. Terry throws it up to Mensah. Mensah, fall-away jumper, and has missed 3 shots in that area just like that. I don't know why he is just falling away from the basket instead of going strong. Barlow with the ball, looking to pass it to somebody, gets it to Sohan. Sohan gets that back out to Brennan. Crossover dribble, spin move, he loses it. Hornets with the ball, Terry Rozier wanting to go to the basket. That is ripped from Terry by Vassell. Vassell, 54-62 with 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Hornets can't buy a break right now. Vassell says, hey, let's slow it down. They've got 10 seconds to shoot. Vassell gets it to Brennan. Brennan. Come on, ref. What are you calling? Let's go. What are we calling?
San Antonio is in the bonus. The 2 free throws coming for Barlow.
All right. Instead of explaining all of that, we'll just say I think Barlow is going to be on the line. Yeah, these refs are not going to call a charge whatsoever. The one good thing that Mensa has done is he got a blocking foul call, but that was definitely a charge. He was there. And that looked like a charge to me, but it was not called. Barlow on the line. He hits the first. Wow. Come on now, Hornets 20. I know it's not a 20-point lead, but dang. 17.
Every shot he took was a three.
Well, he knows where his bread's buttered, and you talk about big play. Doug
Barlow hits both, and it is a 19-point lead
How he helps you as a team.
for the Spurs. And an offensive foul for the Hornets, and I guess coaches just says, hey, we're just gonna let Mensa foul out. And he finally pulls him out, and he puts my boy Leaky Black in another one at the end of the quarter for 1 minute. Yeah, Mensa is making a mess of today, right now. All right, San Antonio with the ball. It's going to be Vassell with the ball. He drives to the free throw line. It is ripped. It is ripped and goes off his knee. Charlotte Hornets get a chance to get at least 2 more points. Leaky Black may have touched it. All right, Terry Rozier with the ball. Pass from Melo. He gives it back to Melo. Melo drives to the basket. Floater. No good. Miles Bridges got his hand on it, but could not corral it. And San Antonio, Coach Pop says, hey, slow it down. 14 seconds to shoot, 18 seconds now on the shot clock. Screen being set now by Barlow. From skip pass over to Sohan. He turns down the 3. Fadeaway jumper goes in. San Antonio got to be shooting about 55%. Melo with a shot. At the end of the quarter, does not go in. He is incredulous, thought he was fouled on the play. And there it is. 45-66. 45-66. Listen, I know San Antonio was shooting the ball. I mean, they're at home, they're shooting the ball pretty good, but dang, come on, baby. Got to play some more defense. And got to get that guy right there, Williams, back in the game. I mean, back playing again. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, but it makes it so much worse to look at that record. To look at the record, you can see it right there where it says halftime. To look at the Hornets record, 8-27, and San Antonio 6-30, and they're just blowing the Hornets out right now. Like, I mean, what the heck? All right, anyway. Box scores. Brandon Miller, more likely done for the night. Only 1 point. Miles Bridges has 7. Nick Richards 8 points. LaMelo Ball 16. Terry Rozier with 10, and the bench has every bit of 3 points. Leaky Black has played 2 minutes. Thor 7 minutes. Mensa 8 minutes. Ish Smith 13. McGowan's 4. Nick Smith Jr. 8, and our bench has scored 3 points. San Antonio Champagne 3 points. Sohan 8 points. Wembanyama 11. Jones 4. Vassell 10. Off the bench, Barlow with 5. McDermott with 12. Osman with 3. Johnson 2 points. Brunham 8 points. What is that, ladies and gentlemen? 12. 17, 20, 28, 30 points off the bench. Wow. 30 points off the bench. Am I right? 12, 17, 20, 28, 30 points off the bench. 30-3. Yeah. That's the biggest difference right there. Team stats. San Antonio shooting ball 48% from the field, while the Hornets are shooting only 28. They are 6 of 3 from 15. That is just, well, we can't even say keeping them close, but 45 to 66. San Antonio 9 for 16. Most of that coming off the hands of McDermott. Hornets have always been the type of team to let one guy stay hot from behind the three, no matter what. And San Antonio is running good plays to him, though. But they know he is a three-point shooter. Everybody in the league knows he's a three-point shooter. But free throws. Hornets shooting 84.6%. Not bad. To San Antonio, 77.3 rebounds. Now San Antonio out-rebounding the Hornets by 2, 25 to 22. Assists are going to San Antonio now. They have 12. The Hornets only have 8. 16 assists in a professional game is not good, ladies and gentlemen. If you ask me, it is just not good. You know what I'm saying? 45 minutes, you have 8. I mean, you know, I'm saying if we double this, you only have 8. You only have 16 rebounds. You got to have more than that. You got to move the ball. This ISO is crap. I'm sorry. I don't like it. Turnovers, Hornets 7 to San Antonio's 8. We're winning that statistical category, and our largest lead by San Antonio, 21. All right, with that said, I am going to take a little break and I'll be right back. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Well, before I go, let's see. Before we go, let's see. Has anybody hit that like button yet? One like, here you go for the one like. I appreciate you. Whoever hit it, I'm pretty sure I know who hit it. It's probably Michael Smitty. Michael Smitty, the only blue wrencher that has been in here. Thank you for hitting that like button, Michael Smitty. I appreciate it. Anybody else that stops through, just so you know, all right, I'm on a quest. As you see right under me right here, I'm on a quest for 2,000 subscribers. 1760, not bad. So right there, just a little bit more, a few more, I'm going to say a few more subscribers, and we'll have it. 240 subscribers, trying to get to 2,000 before the NCAA tournament is over with this year. So we got March, you know, March Madness, get through March, and hopefully we'll have 2,000 by then. If not, that's fine. We'll keep on working until we get it. But yeah, thank everyone. I thank everyone for subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button. All right, with that said, I'm gonna take a little break and I will be right back.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. 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 Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. 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 Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jersey on the entire halftime. Put it on till, try to put it on till the game was about to start. Maybe it's like an international thing. I've never seen that in an NBA game.
All right. Hornets had the ball first. Wembanyama comes out and hits a three. Not a good start off for the Hornets. But you know what? We're going to be positive from here on out about my Hornets. Wembanyama for the alley. Melo ball shoots it, misses. Hits the back of the rim. Rebound Sohan. Throws it to Wemby. Another alley and another the same outcome. 73 to 47 is the score. Pop must have said, hey, come out and let's take it to them. Get them on off the court, guys. Let's get our 7th win.
That's just a straight line drive. Miscommunication.
I mean, who? Come on, guys. Like, and how does it happen 2 times in a row?
Tries to stop the ball, getting the weak side leg to come over. I don't know if you can do anything if you did get there in time.
I mean, no, but like, let that guy do. You know, if they throw it up the Wemby, that's going to be an automatic dunk. So why? I mean, I know in the perfect world you help out, Nick, but no, ain't no way. Hey, there's no way I'm going to let Wembanyama behind me to get every daggone alley-oop. I'm going to stay with him. Like, if you get beat, you just get beat out there. Don't let him keep embarrassing me. Dang, he's embarrassing the whole team. Good gracious. Wembanyama with that's a poster dunk right there. Good gracious. Nick Richards reaching for what? I don't know, bro. Just guard him. Good Lord, Nick, what are you doing? Just guard him. Why are you? Why is he even leaving Victor? Why? Why are you even looking away from anybody but Victor? I guess if your coach doesn't tell you, you're not going to do anything different. But I'm like, this guy right here is not going to embarrass me. All right, he got 4 more inches on you, probably like as much wingspan, but still, like, no, bruh, no, I'm not leaving you for nothing. I'm gonna stay in your grill. It ain't no way you're gonna do this to me and my team. No way. Wow. Wembanyama has come out of halftime, ladies and gentlemen, in 6 straight dunks, 2 alleys, and a dribble from the 3-point area, and a slam dunk all over my Hornets. And the Hornets have to end up and call a timeout. No need to check the score. No need to check the team stats. Right now, the San Antonio Spurs are doing a number on the Hornets, 48 to 75.
And it's all integrated with the best security system, so you can sleep at night. Call CPI today to get 3 free cameras with perimeter alerts and advanced.
Yeah, the Spurs have had some good luck in the draft. All right, we got a little bit of technical difficulties going on with my television set. I'm probably gonna have to watch this in low definition. Miles Bridges can't hit a jumper either. They get it down to Wembanyama. Go on, give me the chance. Give me an option right here. Watching low res. All right, another score by the San Antonio Spurs. Another ball walks it up on the left side. A little bit of movement by the Hornets. They skip it. Get it to Miles on the baseline. Nick Richards does not want to shoot that ball with Wemby down there. Gets it to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier can't hit the shot. Wembanyama now with the ball at the top. He's being double teamed. Stay with him, Nick. Sohan for three. Wembanyama gets his hand on him. He can't handle it. Miles Bridges now slows down, gets that to Lamelo Ball. He can't hit the three. Skip pass, another three-point shot by San Antonio. Wembanyama with the rebound. Nick Richards blocked the shot, but a foul's called. That is over the back, no matter what you say. Who's the foul called on?
Interesting to note, this is his third.
Not sure that I don't know who the foul was called on. That definitely wasn't Nick Richards. But Wembanyama on the line. It's his first 8 minutes and 54 seconds left. Hornets are down by 30 points.
That's always going to be a gift for him. He can go anywhere on the floor with that handle of his, catch and shoot over literally any person on the planet.
Wembanyama's second free throw is good.
He gets his basketball acumen from his mother, who was a player over.
Lamelo Ball bringing the ball up the court. He gets it to Terry Rozier. Terry shoots a three, makes a three. San Antonio takes the ball out of bounds very quickly, and they're up the court. Lascelles, nice, sweet finger roll with the left hand, goes in for him. Score back up to 30. Terry Rozier finds LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball to the basket, kicks that to McGowan for three. McGowan hits a three. Victor MVP, he's sure playing like it. Throws an alley. Sohan is able to control it and still score. Miles Bridges brings it up. They get it to McGowan's. Now Nick Richards. Nick Richards hands that to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier comes off the screen. Has Wemby on him. Step back, shoots over him. That's off the mark. Sohan brings it down on the left side. Skip pass. Wide open three is good. That may have been Champagny. It's just looking so easy for the Spurs. Easy pass, wide open three-pointer. LaMelo Ball drives in all by himself. Looks like he was the only, look, fat black shirts everywhere. Looks like he was the only one, because he was. Everybody else on this team is standing out beyond the three-point line, even Nick Richards. LaMelo.
What's the best way for a young player, and I still consider LaMelo to be a young player, to get the respect of the officials and get the all-star calls?
I don't know if he's on the line or not. That ball was blocked pretty clean.
You don't get that foul. You got to learn the referees, the officials' names. You got to call him by name. Ben Taylor. Hey, can I talk to you? You know, I got hit. You missed that one. They'll talk to you.
But I think LaMelo was fouled on the play. He is at the line.
Then you got to continue to play and not
Somebody said Lamelo is a waste for Melo to be in North Carolina, and this is the type of thing you're speaking of. I understand that.
Victor Wembanyama's going to leave, so he only plays 4 minutes and 44 seconds.
Wembanyama comes out.
But what an influence he made on this game.
I would love to see him and Mark Williams play against each other. Mark Williams is out for the Hornets. Something wrong with his back. Like it must be very bad because he can't get over it. You need to see him. He needs to go to some of these doctors that I see on the internet. Lamelo with the rebound. Lamelo trying to do it all himself. It is stripped. Champagny for three. That rims out, but loose ball foul is going to be called on San Antonio, and the Hornets get the benefit of the doubt. Terry Rozier with that rebound.
Hornets still playing hard. Good hustle. You see Jones grab Bryce, pull him down. He almost got away with it.
They said that's Tyus Jones' younger brother. I think they said younger brother. You San Antonio Spurs in the house, you may be able to tell me.
I'm sure he remembers that.
Lamelo Ball with the ball, brings it across the timeline, goes to his left. Gets it down to Miles Bridges. He gets it back out to Lamelo. He turns down the three, throws an alley-oop to Nick Smith Jr., and he slams it through. 58-86 is the score, 6 minutes, 24 seconds on the clock. But the Hornets are going to have to find some kind of defense. LaSalle with the miss, Miles Bridges with the rebound. Miles Bridges gets it to Lamelo. He shoots a quick three. It rims out. I guess just shoot it when you get it, huh? Johnson with the ball. Back to Johnson. Johnson skip passes over to Harlow. The short jumper is no good. Rebound by Miles Bridges. The Hornets walk it up the court. This is going to be Terry Rozier trying to look and get it to Miles Bridges, who hadn't done a whole lot. He tries to go baseline. He does. He's fouled on the play. And that's going to be Osman with the foul.
So Miles Bridges will go to the line. He's 3 for 3 at the stripe so far.
58-86.
Right here, the ball fake. And the big steps up to stop the ball. Lamelo throws it up, and we're going to raise the roof. A little guy roofing. Throw it up and throw it down.
Second hammer for Nick Richards. Miles makes the free throw. One more cup.
Miles shoots his free throw, makes that one. Look at everybody hurt on the Hornets bench. He's at Washington. The twin is hurt again. Gordon Haywood, I don't know what's wrong with him. Brandon just got hurt today. Mark Williams, just everybody. That's a whole nother group of guys that could be playing. 3-point shot by Johnson goes through, and the Hornets cannot get they can't get a break. Hornets 5 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. They finally get their 60 points. Bad pass by McGowan, stolen by Vassell. Short jumper by Branham. He misses. Rebound Terry Rozier. Skip pass over to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges to the basket. Can't hit the layup. But Nick Richards on the spot. Gets it, puts it back through. 62-89 is the score. San Antonio. Get it to Johnson. Johnson turned down the three. Gets to the free throw line. Spin move. Jumper. Left right hook is good. 4 minutes, 31 seconds on the clock. San Antonio already has 91 points. McGowan turns down the three. Finds Miles Bridges in the corner. Miles Bridges can't hit the three. Rebound. Poked away by Miles Bridges. He throws it back to Nick Richards. Is knocked out of bounds by Barlow. Still going to be Hornets ball with 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock.
Subs into the game for both sides. Hornets bring Nick Smith back into the game. He replaces Bryce McGowan. And in trouble with...
Hey, thank you everyone for stopping by and checking things out.
He was red hot in the second.
Terry Rozier shoots a 3, misses a 3.
You know your personnel, who's on the field for your opponent.
And Hornets down big, so every shot's probably going to be near a 3-point shot. We may have seen the last of Victor Wembanyama. Johnson shoots a 3. It goes all the way down and comes out. Nick Smith Jr. with the rebound. He's like, hey, we're playing for garbage shots now, baby. I might as well get mine. Terry Rozier to the basket. Off the glass is good. And I think Coach calls a timeout. For the Hornets, 64-91. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a misprint. It is 64-91. How you say? Hornets just not able to score. And not only that, not able to stop the San Antonio Spurs from scoring. It has not all been Victor Wembanyama, but we can take a look at his points. Top 3 leading scorers for both squads. It's going to be Lamelo Ball for the Hornets with 18 points back from his first game in weeks. Heck, months, actually. Terry Rozier has 16. The bench for the Hornets have scored 6 points. For San Antonio, Wembanyama, 24 points to lead all scorers. Vassell and McDermott have 12 points apiece. McDermott scored all his 3 points in the second quarter. If you add, I'm pretty sure in the second quarter, and most of those were 3-point shots. The Hornets were shooting like 28% at halftime. They're now shooting 30%, where the San Antonio Spurs are shooting 50% from the floor. And let's see, I'm going to assists. The assists, there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. There is a San Antonio Spurs team right there. 21 assists to the Charlotte Hornets. What? 12. That's a big difference too. That's a big difference too. That's offensive concept, offensive. Yeah, it's an offensive concept. I don't want to say offensive theory, but for the Charlotte Hornets, it is not share the ball. It's not share the ball, and it is sad that it's not share the ball, because at the end of the year last year, I don't know how many of you are Hornets fans, but at the end of the year last year, when so many of our starters were hurt and not playing, I'm talking Lamelo Ball, Terry Rozier, and our leading scorer at that time, like the last 10 games, was PJ Washington. They had to share the ball, and they looked the best they've looked all year. McDermott comes out shooting a 3-point shot. Nick Smith Jr. knew he was going to shoot it and didn't give him enough room. He comes down, and ladies and gentlemen, that is always going to be called as a defender. Somehow the Hornets are going to have to figure out how to stop fouling the 3-point shooter. I don't know what they're going to have to do. That's a flagrant one. Y'all called. You called it twice. That's going to be a flagrant foul. You don't give them enough room to come down, they're going to call it.
Oh, yeah. map is birthday. Still watching the
Nick,
Hornets.
you felt it, bro. Like, you guys know, if he comes down on your foot at all, it's going to be a foul.
Dominique Wilkins.
Going to have to figure out a way to defend the three without fouling. And the only thing you're going to be able to do is close out. Yeah. It's automatically going to be a flagrant foul if your foot is under the landing space. You guys, and it's kind of hard to stop that because they're always coming off of a screen at the top. And so if you go around the screen, if you follow them around the screen, you're going to be on the side of the guy when you contest it anyway.
So Doug McDermott, who doesn't shoot a lot of free throws now, only 12 on the year. How many is he made in the year? He's 8 for 12. Not great.
Yeah, I think he's going to drop all of these.
He played for his dad in college, folks.
McDermott hits the first 3 minutes, 32 seconds on the clock. San Antonio with a huge lead, 92-64. And McDermott gets one more. And going to push his lead back up to 30. Oh, he misses the last one. But he's doing a little bit of limping. I think he's going to go out of the game. This is the reason why they made the rule. Because people were getting their ankles twisted so much. And Wembanyama comes back in the game.
So Victor Wembanyama's going to come back in.
64-93, 3 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock.
In the first quarter, he began the second quarter. Every time he subbed out, he never came back in. But now it's starting the third.
That was 3 shots by San Antonio, and they get the ball. That's going to be Osman. Pass from Wembanyama. Calvin Johnson for 3, misses. Mensah with the rebound. Gets that to Miles Bridges. He hands it to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier comes across the line. It's a 29-point lead by San Antonio. Miles Bridges holding the ball. Finds Terry for 3. Terry off the mark. Mensah gets it back out to Miles Bridges. He looks off. Nick Jr. and hits a 3. Spurs usually get it right back. Osman steps out of bounds. Nick Smith Jr. is who I'm trying to say. Been a little tongue-tied. Once again, thank everyone for showing up, for showing out, putting some conversation over there in the chat section over there. I appreciate it. And thank that one person who hit that like button. I appreciate that also. And anybody who subscribed to the channel, big ups to you. Miles Bridges with the ball. He's looking to pass it. Now he gets to the elbow. Pulls up. Jumper is off the mark. Mensah got his hand on it, but cannot capitalize. Rip by Lamelo Ball. He stops way behind the three-point line. And right there again, bad decision. Bad decision. Like, yeah, why would you, go to the basket. Go to the basket. I know they're pros and I'm not, but go to the basket. Why would you pull out that far to hit a three-point shot? Wembanyama with the ball on the right. He goes by Mensah. Finger roll, too easy. Mensah just turns around and says, I ain't nothing I can do. Yeah, it is. Move your daggone feet. LaMelo Ball kicks it to Miles Bridges. He gets it to Ish Smith. Back to LaMelo. LaMelo, screen set for him. LaMelo pulls a short two-point shot, and it's good. 69-95 with a minute 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Osman wide open for a 3. Osman hits a 3. Hornets defense is in disarray. There's always a guy open. Melo Ball with a nice move. Made that shot a lot harder than it could have been, but he does draw the foul.
It tells me that whatever happened to his ankle back in November is out of his head because he is playing as freely and as
LaMelo Ball, ladies and gentlemen, off after missing. I'll find out exactly how many games LaMelo Ball missed. At least 12, maybe even 13, 14. But he has come back and is the leading scorer for the Hornets. Steps calmly to the line and hits his first free throw.
After a shoot around today, just ahead of potentially being back tonight. That was listed as questionable then. But, you know, he's a man of few words. He said, though, that it's just so tough watching a guy from the sideline. He actually doesn't like to watch basketball when he's not out there playing. So just watching the games night after night was hard.
70-98 is the score. 1 minute, 22 seconds left in the third. That's right, the third. Melo Ball hits both of his free throws.
With a lot of these guys that are getting these minutes right now. So the longer you play with them, the easier it's going to become.
Wembanyama brings it across the timeline. He's on the left side. Makes a pass to Osman. And a charge is going to be called. Osman runs completely over Ish Smith. Ish Smith comes out a little bit worse for the wear, but I think he will be okay. 1 minute, 11 seconds on the clock. LaMelo Ball brings it to the right side, looking for someone to move. Finds Ish. Ish gives a pass to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges not paying attention. Spurs continue to play defense. Stripped the ball from Miles Bridges. Ended up 2 on the other end. Like I said, when the Hornets start like this, this is how they finish. Mensah with the ball. It's stripped from him by Osman. Osman throws it. Should have thrown it to Wembanyama. I don't know what happened there. It could have been an easy score. Gets back out. Osman still with the ball. Brenham misses. Nick Smith Jr. all the way to the basket. Layup is no good. Rebound Wembanyama. Outlet pass with 24 seconds on the clock. San Antonio slows it down. LaMelo Ball looks like he's going to get a foul. He's doing a good job not reaching right now. Kelvin Johnson throws up a three-point shot. It goes in with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. San Antonio hitting every single thing they got. Every space they can get, they are lighting it up, ladies and gentlemen. What can we do? And that one right there almost went in. The Hornets, after hitting that, something happened, and they were able to get the ball right back. Miles Bridges does a good job not fouling, and I guess the Hornets threw the ball away. Yeah, they threw the ball away. A bad pass down the field, down the court, threw it away, and gave San Antonio another chance to shoot the ball. Like, this is what I was saying, Zans. If Zans Beats is still in here, this is what I was saying. When the Hornets start off this way, we just don't. We're not able to smooth things out and turn it around. I can feel it every time. If we start off like we did at the beginning of this game, that's it. That's it. And we did that all the way through the first quarter. And when we do that, we are never any good. We cannot figure out a way to come out of that. I call it quicksand. We get so deep in it, no matter what we do, the more we try to fight out of it, the more we get pulled down. We're in quicksand. But the Hornets, these are my boys. This is my team. I'm gonna stay with them. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know if the Hornets are gonna do some crazy stuff like they paid Melo that money. LaMelo is gonna be here, I guess. To me, that is a good move. Try to keep him. Now, everyone else at this point right now is expendable. Like, who else? Who else do you look at and say we got to keep him? Maybe Williams, because that we needed a big guy, and but man, we stay injured. I love Terry. But with Terry, all we have is our ISO. If we could move the ball and still get the ball to Terry and have him continue to move the ball, get the ball to him like that off of shots, I will feel better. But once Terry gets the ball, it's just hold it and everybody else stand back and watch as they drive and dish. I mean, you know, same thing it was when Kimball was here too. But I mean, that's us. That's us. All right. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Let's see if the San Antonio Spurs come out with a score. They come out with a turnover. Will the Hornets make the right decision? Lamelo Ball's fouled on the play.
That was good D right there.
He was fouled while shooting, so he will go to the line. That was going to be Jones with the foul.
Need help, so you stay at home and get an easy steal.
71-103.
So Lamelo to the line. Free throws 11 and 12 coming from Lamelo.
Right now, LaMelo Ball just got to be like, hey, this is a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we're not going to win a championship. Like, we may not win a championship the whole time I'm here. But I'm still going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Still going to get paid. So he's just treating this like a job. But it's something he likes to do. A job that he loves to do. All right, Wembanyama hands this one off to Johnson. They're throwing it to everybody but Wembanyama. Sohan to the basket. Layup is good and one.
Jeremy Sohan, second-year man from Baylor. 12 points and counting with a free throw.
I can't believe that. I just cannot believe that San Antonio is making the Hornets look this bad. 6 wins on the season, and they just killing us like this. I thought it would be much better than this, man. I know they got Victor, but I still thought it would be much better than this. Sohan hits his free throws. 73-106. Lamelo gets the screen. Thor gets it right back to him. Sets another screen to Lamelo. Turn down the screen. Nick Smith Jr. with the jumper. It's good. A little more action happened right there. Lamelo shot that ball to Thor. He almost lost it out of bounds. Was able to find Mensah under the basket. Long three off the mark. Nick Smith Jr. with the rebound. I don't know where Nick Richards is. McGowan for three. He can't hit it. Nick Mensah is able to get his hands on the ball, but he never can bring it in. Jones bumped by LaMelo, but he gets all the way to the basket. And he is fouled by McGowan's, I think.
All-time leader in three-pointers made among guys born in Virginia. It was not.
I now see the resemblance from his brother, or to his brother.
Dorian Finney-Smith, who's third, he's active, but he's a good 500 away from you.
Jones hits his first free throw.
I know there's someone out there, probably some Duke Blue Devil fans. What about J.J. Redick? He's born in Tennessee.
107-75 Spurs.
J.T. Thor, LaMelo Ball, Nathan Mensah, Bryce McGowan.
LaMelo Ball brings it up with 10 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Screen set to the right. Melo still dribbling. Throws it away. Well, actually, that ball was tipped out of bounds, but it was good. It was because it would have been out of bounds. Hornets are extremely disjointed right now. 75-108 is the score. Hornets having a hard time getting the ball in. Finally do, and it's a turnover, and it's a run out to Johnson, who misses the dunk, and the Hornets finally squeeze it. Nick Smith Jr. kicks that to Thor for three. Thor can't hit the three-point shot. Rebound, Osman. He gets it to Sohan. Sohan says, man, let me get it to you, Osman. You ain't hit a three yet. And he gets it to Osman and he hits a three. 9 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock, and Lamelo Ball with it now. This is everything. Tries to get his rebound. A foul's going to be called. 75-111 is the score. Devontae Graham comes into the game.
Had an opportunity, the Hornets to sign and trade him. Hornets actually got the pick that turned into Mark Williams when he left, so he smiled, he got paid when he left. The Hornets smiled.
Sure did get paid.
Williams. Really kind of a good deal for both sides. And now he's going to come into the game. He's actually falling out of Greg Popovich's rotation.
Lamelo Ball at the line, hits the free throw. And now four new Spurs come onto the court, including Devontae Graham. He used to be a very loved player with the Hornets. I was very sad to see him go. Played 1 year with LaMelo Ball, and after that they went ahead and let him go. I tell you what, he was a improved, had a lot of improvement when he was there with the Hornets. And the Spurs continue to score in the paint. LaMelo Ball brings the ball down. It's like LaMelo Ball is playing with scrubs. Yeah, LaMelo is like LaMelo playing with the second team because Terry's not out there. Miles Bridges is not out there. Nick Richards is not out there. LaMelo Ball doing it all.
Depending on how the game went, game's out of hand now, so we'll play a few minutes here in this fourth.
Well, if you watch any game closely enough, you can see something
LaMelo Ball
before, and you really didn't have to watch
nearing 30 points if he does not have 30 points.
New career high in free throw attempts for LaMelo. This next free throw will be his 16th.
Maybe this foul calling or him going to the line will be something that he can get now, you know, like benefit of that. Come on, Melo, what was that?
LaMelo's come out of the game.
Now he just fouled to stop the clock.
Steve Clifford got the minutes, got the production he wanted out of LaMelo Ball, and now saving him for the rest of the road trip. So LaMelo's done 28 points in his return, 3 of 9 from behind the arc, 15 out of 16, a new career high.
Guys, if you're hurt, you're hurt, but dang, everybody stays hurt. I think that was Brunham missed the free throw, missed the jumper. Nick Smith Jr. pulls a three. It's short. Hornets get the rebound. Throws it into, why? I have no idea why you're throwing it to Mensa. Mensa is not. Mensa cannot hang on to the ball tonight.
By way of the Republic of Georgia.
Still going to be Hornets ball. Nick Smith Jr. to trigger it. Gets it into McGowan. McGowan on the baseline. Still dribbling the ball. Pulls up at the elbow. Hits one. 81-113. 8 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. All the young boys should get playing time here. Coach, why you don't have another 2 points by the Spurs? Why Leaky Black's not in the game, I don't know. Ish Smith kicks that. Nick Smith Jr. He hits a three. San Antonio walks it down. Baseline. Kicks it. One more pass. This shot is off. McGowan needs to go strong. He does. Hits the layup at the other end. And a timeout is called. 86-115. With what, 7 minutes? 7:47 on the clock. Hornets down big. All starters are done for the night. Probably on both sides. You know, I'm pretty sure that the Spurs have this game, but you know, one thing that the Spurs might want to keep an eye on with 7 minutes on the clock is there's a lot of guys from the Hornets that are on the court right now who had playing time. I mean, quite a bit of playing time this year. So you never know. With their basically third group playing against our third group, I think our third group might even be a little better. They can cut this lead down. Is what I'm trying to say. Not a whole lot though. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too close. Because right now it's a 29-point lead. Yeah, they got it. Ain't no way the Hornets can score that many points. So this is what we want to see. If the Hornets can score 120 points, that will still be the equivalent to 30 points per quarter. And while we're waiting, how many points did the Hornets score per quarter? All right, in the first quarter, the Hornets scored 22 to San Antonio's 28. In the second quarter, the Hornets scored 23 to the San Antonio 38. In the third quarter, the Hornets scored 26. So they did improve every quarter, but not by very much. 26 to the San Antonio Spurs 37. And right now, the Hornets lead 15 to 12 in the fourth quarter. Coach, get Leaky Black in there, sir. Hornets 15 points off the bench. Dang, I don't have time to add up all this for the San Antonio Spurs. But dang, 10, 20, that's 30, 38. $42. Look, dang, 50 points. San Antonio shoots the ball, misses. Here's some new guys. Hornets get the ball across the timeline. Will they make the right decision?
Lamelo Ball is out of the game. Lamelo made 15 out of 16 free throws.
Bryce McGowan's with the ball now. On the baseline. Nice, I guess you would call that a reverse layup or reverse shot. Bryce McGowan scores. Good ball movement by the San Antonio Spurs, but they can't hit the shot. Hornets with the rebound. Nick Smith Jr. spin move, bank off the glass, goes in. I just wonder if he's going to use the glass, and he did. This is going to be a steal for the Hornets. Ish Smith, 90 to 115, 6 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Bryce McGowan, that is not Bryce, it's going to be Nick Smith Jr. And Nick Smith Jr. turns and just throws it away. Nice assist to Brunham, just threw it right to him. Ish Smith gets it out to Bryce McGowan. Bryce McGowan drives. He tries to save it. And he does. He gets it to Ish. What? I thought what's his name hit it. All right, well, I may have spoken too soon. I was like, hey, well, these guys do have a lot of playing time, but they're just still not able to get it together, even though they are basically completely brand new squad out there. Nothing is coming together. And there's my boy Leaky Black finally getting on the court. He's going to take out Thor. Guys, I'm glad to see Leaky Black making, and he did not just make the team and was on the swarm. He made the team, and I was just like, this guy, he has the size to play in the NBA. And I was just saying, last year, if he could, was it last year? Leaky Black was on the team last year? Yeah. If Leaky Black could score like 10 points a game in college, something average that, he could make a pro team. And he made the Charlotte Hornets. All right, so San Antonio with the ball, 5 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Big man turns down the three, goes all the way to the basket, misses it. And a foul's going to be called on the Hornets.
There's not a lot of weaknesses to that game. His hands just need to get a little stronger.
90 to 117.
Nathan Mensah just fouled out.
Mensah fouls out for the Hornets. So JT Thor comes back into the game.
7 rebounds. Didn't score those 6 personal fouls.
Yeah, he had a chance to score 6 points. Right in the paint. I'm talking right where the charge arc is, a charge circle.
To me, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of 7'4" guys shooting from 30 feet. But he knows how to play the game. He knows when to cut to the basket, and he's good at following his own shots and other people's shots. He tries to play with strength around the rim.
Nick Smith Jr. brings it across the court across the timeline for the Hornets. 5 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock.
Good gauge of his game.
Just on the court.
He is going to be fantastic. Already is fantastic.
Hornets get it back. Leaky Black for 3. Leaky Black can't hit the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. They swing the ball. I think this is Brunham, if I'm not mistaken.
This physical game, 2, 3, 4 games.
Kicks it. 3-point shot. Goes in. And that right there may have even spoiled the hopes of the Hornets getting it just a little close. Nick Smith Jr. steps away. The jumper is no good. Rebound, San Antonio. They're off to the races on the right side. Handoff. Oh, fake handoff. Spin move. Kicks it. Still moving the ball. Easy shot under the basket. Diakite throws it up. He's going to be fouled by Thor. 90 to 121. Here's the score of 4 minutes and 7 seconds.
His second NBA game this year. Our last question about Wembanyama. Because he's the #1 overall pick, because of all the medical coming into the league. I've heard some people go back in the Wayback Machine and mention a guy that you knew intimately, grew up your neck of the woods in Virginia.
Now, like I said, hey, if you can score 100, 30 points per quarter, you can win games. And since the San Antonio Spurs have scored 120 points, there it is, right there.
A skill level that you see
They scored 122 points, and they will end up winning this game. Hornets only scored 90.
Rebound, yeah, very, very similar.
With 4 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock, not really a scorer on the floor. Nick Smith Jr. closest. We have no offense to move the ball now. Just crazy. Leaky Black. Alley-oop from Nick Smith Jr. 92-123. And Devontae Graham comes down and gets two back. Gets the two back. I was just hoping these guys that played so much would just be able to bring it, you know, just get it closer.
And Graham called for holding Nick Smith Jr.
The Hornets are not able, with 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock, I'm not sure we're going to be able to get 100 points. 8 more points to score, 125 to 92.
Now 28 years old.
Hornets trying to get it in, they get it in.
6th postseason out of Kansas.
Nick Smith Jr. gets that to McGowan. He turns down the three. Throws it off the backboard. It goes in and one. McGowan will go to the line.
So Bryce with 11 points and a free throw coming.
Right here, kids. 5. Jim Penny hits the foul. Banks it in off of the glass.
3 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. 2 minutes, 58 seconds on the clock. Nick Smith Jr. picks up Devontae Graham full court. Man-to-man. Hornets in man-to-man. Screen set. And a layup by the Spurs once again. The Hornets bring it down with 2 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. They call a play. Dickie Black finds a cutter. Booknight is cut off. He pulls up a three. It is off the mark. Rebound San Antonio, and they hustle down the court. Another three-point shot doesn't go down for the San Antonio Spurs. The Hornets get it. Bryce McGowan turns down the three. He's on the ground, and that ball is going to be kicked. It is a turnover. Goes to San Antonio. A timeout is called on the floor. Just a little time to stop the bleeding just a little bit for the Hornets.
Dog.
Dog? Hornets basketball. Well, this being our only trip here to San Antonio, I wanted to highlight assistant coach Marlon Garnett. His coaching journey started right here in San Antonio. It was his first job in his 2015-2016 season. He had just finished coaching high school basketball. He was the Spurs video coordinator and player coordinator. I asked Marlon just something that he learned from day one that Coach Pop still lives by today, the saying, get over yourself, meaning no matter where you are in the chain of command, you need to be a team player. He said that phrase out of respect for team chemistry. Marlon says he's just thankful to have started here. He was only here for 1 year, but it was such a great environment for growth and to be able to work for such a successful organization.
All right, at the timeout, Devontae Graham brings down, takes a quick three, hits a quick three.
Thank you, Ashley. We've really enjoyed getting to know Marlon Garnett over the last couple of years that he's been at Dow. Super smart guy.
130-95.
Actually spent one season in the NBA as a Boston Celtic.
Thor hanging on to the ball, almost loses it. Now he does lose it. It's just been a mess of a game for all Hornets, except Lamelo Ball. Graham hits another three at the other end. Nick Smith Jr. comes down and gets two of them back. 1 minute, 23 seconds on the clock. 97-133. Devontae Graham takes another three. Misses that one. Rebound Spurs.
Making a three-pointer in Madison Square Garden to win a ball game. One of the best play calls that I've seen in a ball game.
Down the middle, extra step, but the lay is good for the Spurs. Hand off to Nick Smith Jr. from Thor. Thor gets the ball under the basket. He slams that through. 99-135. Spurs win going away. Victor Wembanyama 26 points. And Lamelo Ball, though, first game back for the Hornets since a ankle injury. Ends up with around 30 points, if I'm not mistaken. And there it is. Game is over. Hornets were outscored in all four quarters by the 6-30 San Antonio Spurs, but the match predictor called it. Match predictor said that the San Antonio Spurs would win this game. I was hoping it was wrong this time, but it was not. Lamelo Ball ended up with 28 points to lead all scorers for the Hornets. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama 26 points. But the key to the win, if you ask me, was the bench play of San Antonio. The bench. Let's go ahead and let me do a little math. First of all, let's do the Hornets. All right, for the bench, and this is counting like that the bench and the second squad basically played 8 minutes in the fourth quarter, 8 whole minutes. All right, so for the Hornets, let's see, that's 12, that's 21. Hornets 28 points for the bench. For San Antonio, and it's going to take me a while to get this right. That's 30, 35, 45, 45, 51, 55, 55, 60. The bench scored 69 points in total for San Antonio. So, you know, when your bench comes off, scores that many points compared to your opponent, you're going to win the game. A couple of team stats, a few team stats. We won't go through them all, but San Antonio really shot the ball well at home. 51% from the floor, while the Hornets only shot 36%. The Hornets did hit 10 three-pointers. They were 10 of 34 for 29 points. The only thing bad about that for the Hornets is San Antonio was 18 for 38 from behind the arc. Wow, 47%. Free throws, the Hornets did hit 89%. They hit 25 or 28. Most of them came from Lamelo Ball going to the line. Hopefully that is a trend because Lamelo does not get he doesn't get calls. So maybe, you know, they'll start giving him the benefit of the doubt. You know, like Bradley Beal, those type guys that always get a call. But Bradley Beal is a professional scorer. Rebounding, Hornets were out rebounded by 1, 44 to 45. And the assists, the Hornets did end up with 22 assists, but I want you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, this came after the Hornets took basically all their starters out. That's when the Hornets start sharing the ball because they have to share the ball. So I believe if the first team would do that, we'd be a better team. But, you know, that's just me. San Antonio, 31 assists. 31 assists. I didn't think Pop went away from the way they used to play. 31 assists. Wow. Hornets had 20 turnovers to San Antonio's 15. Both teams were playing a little bit sloppy at the end. I mean, at the beginning there, but the Hornets just couldn't come out of their funk. San Antonio did. And the largest lead was 38. Hornets going to break a lot of records this year. But bad records. Let's see. Southeast standings. Southwest standings. Let's see if they can give me the full standings. Boy, I can't believe anybody is lower than the Hornets, but there are two teams, and one just trounced us today. All right, Eastern Conference standings. Eastern Conference standings look this way. Boston is in the lead, followed by Milwaukee and Philadelphia. Philadelphia is never gonna win, bro. They just never gonna win. They just not gonna be good enough. They need one more guy. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to go all the way. There ain't no way they're gonna beat Boston or Milwaukee in 6 games. No way. No way. All right, Indiana. I mean 7 games. My bad. Yeah. Indiana. New York is number 6. Then you have these other guys here that are just in it, but you know these records are so close. Then you get that 9 and 10 team, you know, end up playing in that play-in game. So Brooklyn is the last one in right now, and you got Chicago, Orlando. Actually, you go all the way. You know, the Hornets are 8 games out of that play-in spot for Brooklyn. So I mean, you know, it's not they can continue to play, but unless the Hornets get everybody back and we get all gelled and we can stay healthy, there's no way we're gonna make it. That'll be 2 years in a row. In fact, you might as well just say 4 years in a row that we can't make the playoffs. The play-in is not a playoff. That's you play to get in, right? You play to get in. All right, Western Conference. The Western Conference. Where the heck are the Lakers? Oh, I see them. Lakers in that last spot to get in. Minnesota Timberwolves been playing their tails off. They're up there in Oklahoma City Thunder. You know, we started our quote-unquote rebuild when they did, and we just still not able to get up there. Denver in 3rd place. Then you got the Clippers, New Orleans, and you got the Kings. Then those 4 teams right there just hanging on for dear life. But anyway, Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I got 2 likes. Here is your hand clap. For the 2 people who hit that like button, I appreciate it 100%. Thank you for doing that for me. Anybody who subscribes to the channel, then you are definitely the real MVP for tonight. Tomorrow morning, bright and early. Hang on. Tomorrow morning, bright and early at 12 o'clock, the North Carolina Tar Heels will be taking on the Syracuse Orangemen. All right, our Heels and the Heels family, we've been playing pretty darn good. All right, so we're gonna see if we can beat these Orangemen and keep this win streak going on for the ACC championship, or for the ACC conference. All right, that's what we're doing right now. So I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Thank you guys for showing up. Polak Jojo, Zan's Beats, Michael Smitty stopped through. Who's that? TJ Way, or Wade TJ. Thanks for stopping by. The 2 people who hit that like button, appreciate you for hitting that like button. And again, check me out tomorrow for the Carolina Syracuse game. And if you like HBCU basketball, when you probably don't, but maybe I can get some Aggies in the house, because my alma mater, North Carolina A&T State University, is going to be playing Hampton University. That used to be they both used to be in the MEAC. Now they are in the CAA, so I'm going to be doing that. I think that is at 8, maybe even 9 o'clock on Monday. So check me out there. And with that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you guys again for watching and hanging out with me. And I'll see you next time. I'm Coach Gary. See you guys tomorrow.